Hello, everyone. My name is Janai Moorhead, and welcome to my YouTube channel. And my company is called the Foundation Consultants. And before I get started with our Declaration of Faith series, I want you to like this video and share this video and subscribe to this channel. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. So, this particular moment is called I Will Words That Build and Transform. And so, over the past few years, you've been very kind in your comments and watching my videos and supporting my channel. But now I'm kind of scrolling back to the how to and showing you the mindset on what I had to do to build my business. And so, we'll get right into it. And this is called I Will with an exclamation point. And then my subtitle is Words That Build and Transform, because these are some of the things that people, when they're building their businesses, have to tell themselves and believe. So this comes from a list of things that I read almost every day and also believe it in the Word. And I said in my first video in this series that I'm no preacher. I'm a decent teacher. That's how I make my living. However, words don't mean anything unless they are tied to a purpose in your life, and for me, the Word of God. Okay, and so one of the things that I used to repeat to myself is, "I will be healthy, wealthy, and wise." And just to repeat what I've said before, is everything I'm saying is currently true and came about. And so this had a lot to do with my dreams and what I asked God for. And so I always encourage people that if they have their dreams, believe in them, believe in yourself, believe in God, and have faith that they will come true. But you must do something to work on it. It's just not like sitting down and hoping that something will happen, because it won't. All right. So, but if you act on your dreams. Many times I acted on my dreams and I presented the plan to God. And sometimes my plan was not a good plan. And you know, God is the perfect planner. And so He would pretty much ball my piece of paper up and throw it away and say, okay, now that you started and you got something, okay, all right, here's what I really want you to do. And so I've had interesting conversations and a lot of fun with the Word of God and the Lord. So here, the first thing that I want to say about being healthy, wealthy, and wise is I will exercise daily to increase my physical and mental stamina. And so I haven't been 100% true to that, but pretty much I have stayed active because it does increase my physical stamina, because I needed to be working all day and sometimes overtime. Okay, on my projects, working with people, things like that. And then also, as I'm exercising, my mental stamina, it's my brain just works, with my body, moving, walking, exercising, and so I want to encourage you to please practice a healthy lifestyle. And along with healthy, wealthy, and wise, we'll go to wealthy. That I took the time to get into financial education and to learn about finances. And even today, I'm going to be reading some information. And a little bit yesterday, I was reading some information and I didn't understand all of it. So I'm going to be taking a deep dive into all those words that I don't understand and then talking to people. I have made, once I read things, then I find experts that can help me. And I'm always drawn to people who educate because I'm an educator. And so, again, wealthy starts with financial education. And then wise. The word tells us a lot about wisdom. And I certainly don't want to make mistakes, but I do. And so one of the prayers that I prayed many years ago was, Lord, I know that I'm human and I'm subject to make mistakes, but please, please give me wisdom and help me to lower the amount of mistakes that I make. I didn't ask him to take away the mistakes because I'm not perfect like him, but the keeping staying in the Word gives me a whole big dose of wisdom. Okay, so we'll move on. One of the funnier things that I believed in was having a great running, nice looking car. So I tend to keep my cars a long time and my assets a long time. But that statement really didn't have anything to do with the car too much, but it has to do with maintaining the things that God has given me so they can look good and work well. So my mechanic always says that I take a very good care of my car, and that's why why my cars last so long and why I keep them so long. They take me everywhere. And so one of the things that I do with in finding a car, I just had to um, put down my little Toyota, and it was exactly 25 years old. But I had it for 8 years. I bought it from a nice couple who kept it for 18 years. I bought it when I was 18 years old, and it was beautiful, and it was. Uh, she took uh, good care of it and gave me all of the records that over the years, and I followed suit because it was such a good deal and a blessing to take care of something that someone had also taken care of. But nevertheless, it was mechanical, so it didn't last. It runs out. So, but in looking for another car, I've always followed a little bit of a routine, and this is for a lot of well, married people and single people too. Okay, but um, I always go to Consumer Reports because I want to see what car has the attributes that I like, and I want something reliable. I was looking for something reliable, and I wanted to start up every morning. And so pretty much all of my cars did so, except maybe a battery ran out or something. Okay. So Consumer Reports has always helped me to understand the pros and cons, what good about the car, what's good about the car, and what to expect if the car breaks down. And so with that, then with my first car that I went to with, when I looked through Consumer Reports, um, I looked and seen, okay, I can handle everything that breaks down on this car. And then I really liked the little Avalon that I purchased many, many years ago. It was in 1998. And I bought it when it was about 10 years old. Um, and I liked that at that time, it was the only car on the market that had the type of leg room in the back. And my kids were little. And so with that, then I piled them up in the back seat and said, "What do you think?" And they said, "It's great, Mom." And I'm like, "Yes, this is the car." And so invest in subscription with Consumer Reports, and I've never went wrong with it over the last three cars. And also invest in people who educate you. Anybody who provides a service for me, I listen to them. And if they're not educating me, I'll say thank you very much and go to the next person. Because if they're just trying to sell me something, then what they have is of no value to me. Okay, but I park my brain where people are educating me because I'm an educator. That's what I value. Okay, so the people who service my car, they educate me. Okay, the people who sell me life insurance, they educate me, and then I stay with those people for years because I've never had anything go wrong because they're always telling me things that will move me forward in whatever I buy from them. Okay, and then also with what I just said about financial education, get help when it comes to money. So if you're going to finance something, which I haven't in years, I don't even own a credit card. Okay, all right. Um, then get help from people who understand money if you're going to finance something, about what all is behind that financing. Okay, and so that's what I have to say about maintaining things that God has given you so that they can look good and work well. So this is one of the wonderful things that I asked God for, is a paid off beautiful house. And then it has to do with understanding assets, money, and property. So I believe in what the realtors say: location, location, location. And also, I have to say what I said before, is invest in people who educate you. I remember the realtor who took me around, and she educated me about what I was looking for, because she wanted me to know, on our third point, know what you're buying. And so that came true, and I was very happy. And behind that, the story was that I've always believed that I would have a paid off beautiful house. And I was in a testimony service one night, and my former pastor, Bishop J. Grant Talbert, was speaking. But before, he actually was teaching. Uh, but before that, he just did a little icebreaker and asked anybody if they had a testimony. And I stood up and I told everyone that, of my declaration, what I believed. And right in front of everybody, he encouraged me to keep that belief. And he said, right then and there, he said, "I believe that you will have that." Okay. And it was no prophecy or anything like that, but he saw that I was determined to do that. And so, and it is so. And now he's gone home to be with the Lord, but I'm so happy about the influence that he poured into my life from the age of a young child. And now we've covered health, wealth, and wisdom, and taking care of assets that how God has given us. Now it's your turn to make your own declaration of faith. Okay, nothing is impossible with God. And in the comments, don't be afraid to put it down and make your own list. I'll see you in the next video. Don't forget, share this video, like this video, and subscribe.